Alright. Yeah, okay. P squared in it. Yeah, T-P. Hey, hit the king in it. Hey, yeah, you know. I know you heard about it. Go!
So the Unilever Africa Idea Trophy is really about how do we discover talent and how do we nurture them so they become fantastic future leaders for Africa.
The fact that we've got brands that are operating now across multiple countries in Africa meant that I think the opportunity was ripe for us to also extend our Idea Trophy competition to make it an Africa-wide competition.
And we wanted really to provide them with an opportunity to engage with leaders, both their peer groups and Unilever senior leaders, to really show them what the opportunities are for young people making their way through the beginning phases of their career.
We have run it before in the individual countries, but this is the first time we bring it together.
We've been able to gather teams for the 4 key African countries.
It's bigger, it's better. There's Ghana, there's Kenya, there's Nigeria.
I even had the opportunity last night to even learn some Swahili.
It's my first time in South Africa, and it's such a huge difference from what we have in Kenya.
The whole idea is to create solutions to the problems we face in Africa here.
We're facing different problems, so we're going to think in creative ways. We're going to come up with creative solutions.
And what's really lovely is having bright young minds who are also innovating and also bringing new ideas that we can listen to and we can adopt.
There are a couple of skills that we really wanted to impart with the students. The first was the importance of teams and how for a multinational like us, we rely on the effectiveness of all of our teams to work together to deliver great results. Given this is the first time many of our students are meeting people from other countries, we thought it was important for them to have a bit of fun and really break the ice.
What really makes Idea Trophy unique amongst student business competitions is that we really wanted to make sure that we could bring our Unilever Sustainable Living Plan to life through Idea Trophy by impacting on youth employability. So how could we help anyone who entered the competition become more employable as a result of that?
Businesses are increasingly investing in Africa. And I think that gives our youth more than they could imagine.
Because the global marketplace is constantly changing and we need to be on par with those changes and we need to remain relevant.
And as much as you're doing something fun, it's coming back to the same thing. How do you think? How do you stand out among the others? What do you do to crack what the others have not cracked?
So what I can see with all these students coming together is that heart of Africa coming through. It doesn't matter that they're from Nigeria or Kenya, that they're 7 hours apart in the time you fly in a plane. There's a common Africanness that comes together.
The challenge for the students at the Africa Final is to create a mobile-first digital campaign that will excite, engage and amplify the effectiveness of the Rexona Class of Confidence campaign, which we've been running across Africa.
What we need to look for is both a combination of skills, but probably even more importantly, the ability to connect with both people as team members as well as external organizations.
And the great thing is that the winning team and the runner-up will be competing in London later in the year in the global competition of Idea Trophy.
Get down, let me see you go, go, go. Hey ladies, you wanna get down? Now shorty go.